Subscribe for daily quizzes and let me know how many you got correct today. Here's some literary movements trivia. What literary movement focuses on emotion and nature? A. Realism, or B. Romanticism, or C. Naturalism, or D. Modernism? The correct answer is B. Romanticism. What movement is characterized by a focus on industrialization? A. Surrealism, or B. Realism, or C. Impressionism, or D. Romanticism? The correct answer is B. Realism. Which genre emerged in the 20th century with attention to psychological depth? A. Romanticism, or B. Modernism, or C. Realism, or D. Minimalism? The correct answer is B. Modernism. What literary trend stressed individual rights and social reform? A. Romanticism, or B. Naturalism, or C. Transcendentalism, or D. Realism? The correct answer is C. Transcendentalism. Which movement emphasized the absurdity of human existence? A. Existentialism, or nihilism, or C. Surrealism, or D. Humanism? The correct answer is A. Existentialism. What style is characterized by vivid imagery and symbolism? A. Imagism, or B. Minimalism, or C. Modernism, or D. Surrealism? The correct answer is A. Imagism. What literary trend involved questioning traditional forms? A. Romanticism, or B. Naturalism, or C. Postmodernism, or D. Modernism? The correct answer is C. Postmodernism. What literary approach highlights the irrational and chaotic? A. Modernism, or B. Romanticism, or C. Naturalism, or D. Surrealism? The correct answer is D. Surrealism. What movement advocated for the use of local color and dialect? A. Regionalism, or B. Surrealism, or C. Romanticism, or D. Modernism? The correct answer is A. Regionalism. Which short-lived literary movement placed emphasis on simplicity? A. Existentialism, or B. Surrealism, or C. Minimalism, or D. Romanticism? The correct answer is C. Minimalism. What term describes works focusing on social injustices and its possible solutions? A. Political narrative, or B. Cultural critique, or C. Social realism, or D. Realist fiction? The correct answer is C. Social realism. Which approach in literature is characterized by dystopian themes? A. Speculative fiction, or B. Magical realism, or C. Romanticism, or D. Historical fiction? The correct answer is A. Speculative fiction. What art movement inspired the futurist literary genre? A. Futurism, or B. Impressionism, or C-ism, or D. Surrealism? The correct answer is A. Futurism. Which movement focuses on personal narrative and experience? A. Modernism, or B. Imagism, or C. Confessional poetry, or D. Surrealism? The correct answer is C. Confessional poetry. What literary trend is characterized by historical accuracy? A. Surrealism, or B. Historical fiction, or C. Romanticism, or D. Realism? The correct answer is B. Historical fiction. Which genre often explores themes of existential dread? A. Romanticism, or B. Absurdism, or C. Fantasy, or D. Science fiction? The correct answer is B. Absurdism. What literary movement promotes a critique of capitalism? A. Marxist literature, or B. Romanticism, or C. Surrealist art, or D. Postmodern fiction? The correct answer is A. Marxist literature. Which literary style blends fiction with poetic form? A. Limerick, or B. Prose poetry, or C. Free verse, or D. Flash fiction? The correct answer is B. Prose poetry. Which literary trend is characterized by innovative language usage? A. Postmodernism, or B. Romanticism, or C. Avant-garde, or D. Surrealism? The correct answer is C. Avant-garde. What theory evaluates literature based on class struggles? A. Marxism, or B. Structuralism, or C. Feminist theory, or D. Postmodernism? The correct answer is A. Marxism. Which genre is known for its emphasis on fantasy and magic? A. Science fiction, or B. Mystery novels, or C. Historical fiction, or D. Fantasy literature? The correct answer is D. Fantasy literature. What literary style typically features scientific principles? A. Historical fiction, or B. Fantasy, or C. Science fiction, or D. Romance? The correct answer is C. Science fiction. What genre involves narrative that explores the absurd? A. Absurdist fiction, or B. Existential drama, or C. Black comedy, or D. Surrealist poetry? The correct answer is A. Absurdist fiction. What movement focuses on expressing disillusionment? A. Harlem Renaissance, or B. Lost Generation, or C. Beat Generation, or D. Industrial Revolution? The correct answer is B. Lost Generation. Which movement is known for its theatrical influences? A. Romanticism, or B. Minimalism, or C. Surrealism, or D. Expressionism? The correct answer is D. Expressionism. What term describes a focus on psychological elements in narrative? A. Narrative structure, or B. Character development, or C. Psychoanalytic theory, or D. Emotion analysis? The correct answer is C. Psychoanalytic theory. What movement is characterized by experimental forms? A. Experimental literature, or B. Surrealist poetry, or C. Romantic era, or D. Gothic fiction? The correct answer is A. Experimental literature. Which genre includes works that critique social norms? A. Satirical literature, romantic poetry, or C. Historical nonfiction, or D. Science fiction? The correct answer is A. Satirical literature. What genre often features unreliable, obscure narrators? A. Surrealist poetry, or B. Postmodern fiction, or C. Classic romance, or D. Historical drama? The correct answer is B. Postmodern fiction. Which movement is defined by a focus on the experiences of marginalized groups? A. Feminist literature, or B. Existentialism, or C. Postmodernism, or D. Romantic poetry? The correct answer is A. Feminist literature. What genre often combines narrative storytelling with visual elements? Graphic novels or documentaries, or C. Novels, or D. Music videos? The correct answer is A. Graphic novels. Which literary approach encourages critical re-examination of history? A. Postmodernism, or B. Revisionist history, or C. Romanticism, or D. Classicism? The correct answer is B. Revisionist history. What genre highlights social commentary through humor? A. Historical nonfiction, or B. Satirical fiction, or C. Political drama, or D. Romantic comedy? The correct answer is B. Satirical fiction. What literary approach often questions historical narratives? A. Post-colonialism, or B. Romanticism, or C. Critical theory, or D. Structuralism? The correct answer is C. Critical theory. Which genre explores the human experience through metaphor and symbol? A. Prose fiction, or B. Short stories, or C. Poetry, or D. Nonfiction writing? The correct answer is C. Poetry. Which movement involves a return to classic forms and values? A. Romanticism, or B. Neoclassicism, or C. Modernism, or D. Expressionism? The correct answer is B. Neoclassicism. What term describes writing that aims to provoke thought? A. Fictional prose, or B. Philosophical literature, or C. Creative writing, or D. Critical analysis? The correct answer is B. Philosophical literature. Thanks for watching. Comment with how many questions you got correct. Should we make the next video have easier or harder problems? Was the difficulty just right? Do you have suggestions for future trivia topics? Don't forget to drop a like and sub if you enjoyed the video.